Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me if I'm speaking really fast. I've got 16% left on my battery and I just decided to film this at the last second, so it's going to be a fast one. So this is a Sephora stroke Feel Unique haul. So I haven't ordered from Sephora in a long time. I generally don't tend to unless I'm going to buy quite a lot of things, just because the shipping is not cheap and you need to kind of make it worth it, especially because a lot of products from Sephora are not on the drugstore side. Sephora is not a drugstore. It is a makeup stroke beauty skin store. We used to have Sephora in the UK, but they left about 10 years ago because they couldn't afford the business rates at UK government. Thanks for that, by the way. And anyway, so a couple of things that I wanted, I knew that they were going to be released around the time that I was interested in making a purchase, so I decided to kind of hoard stuff in my basket and then order it when I got the chance. So pretty much all the things I'm going to show you, bar one thing, are brand new releases. So the first one is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I absolutely love it, and it looks like so gorgeous. I have already filmed a review on this. This video will probably go up first, so when the review is out you'll obviously see it. And I also filmed a makeup tutorial using the Sweet Peach palette too. Overall, I think it's an excellent palette. I'm really happy that I got it. Too Faced haven't let me down again. There are a few misses in here, but again, you'll see when you watch the review. So I'm really happy that I got this. It's going to be coming out in the UK at the beginning of May in Debenhams. It is out at Sephora online, but it keeps selling out. And I think it's coming out in Sephora stores on April the 15th. And it's out in other places like Ulta and other American places whose names that I just don't know because I'm in London. So if you're going to get your hands on it, good luck. Another new release are the Becca blushes. This is the Luminous blush from their Shimmering Skin Perfector collection. Now, the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, Opal, Champagne Pop, the Champagne Glow palette, you guys have already heard it to death. And the blush that I got is called Snapdragon. It's an amazing strong corally pink color. The only thing that lets me down about these is the size of them. Like, seriously, why are they so small? Anyway, so this is what I'm actually wearing on my cheeks today. So this is a brand new release. There is another one, and then there are another 4 or 5 that are going to be released later on in April. I may get them, but for now, this one gives the most amazing, beautiful flush to my skin. It's really pigmented to the point where I had to actually powder it down to calm down the color a bit. So in terms of pigmentation and quality, these do get a 10 out of 10, so you can understand why they are so expensive, but I'm really happy that I got this. Another new release I got was one of the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Quads. She released 4 different quads on the back of her Shade and Light Eye palette, which I'm sure I've done a review of it before, which I'll link below. So this is how it looks. Typical Kat Von D gothic type packaging with the embossed raised Shade and Light written on the top. And the one that I bought it in is in the shade Plum, because like I said, I've got the original palette which has got neutrals and warm tones in it, so I left the neutral palette out and I left the warm one out. The green one or the purple one? Purple one, because it tends to go more with my skin tone. This is what it looks like. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm looking forward to using it. Kat Von D products have never ever let me down. I love all her products. Talking of Kat Von D, this was one of the new releases from Kat Von D and Sephora, which was a combination of the Lock-It foundation, which I'd never tried before, shock horror, and along with an original beauty blender in black. So it's the usual deal with Sephora. You buy the set and you actually get it cheaper than if you were to buy it individually. Now, I've always wanted to try the Lock-It foundation, but again, in terms of getting Kat Von D in the UK is very difficult. Any places that do sell them overpriced. And then on top of that, when it comes to a foundation, how can you really know what it's like? It may be a miss, and then you've spent a whole load of extortionate amount of money because they've upped the price in the UK just because it's Kat Von D, and then it's the wrong colour. So I did a little bit of research online and I came up with a medium 57. That's what I'm actually wearing on my face today, and it seems to be an almost perfect match for my skin tone. I'm a MAC NC 40. Now, from what I know of this foundation, I have used it twice, by the way. It's a full coverage, 24-hour transfer resistant matte finish, oil-free, fragrance-free for all skin types. Damn, this is the thick foundation. This is the thickest foundation I've ever come across or that I've ever worn. Like, blending it in is so difficult. I am actually wearing it, like I said, on my face today. But once it settles into your skin, it is beautiful. I'm like loving the coverage, loving the colour, loving everything about it. So I'm actually really glad that it wasn't an accidental messed up order because of the colour, because it's always the colour that ends up putting you off if it doesn't look right on your skin. Even if it's an amazing foundation, you won't use it because the colour's not right. And then obviously you've got to love that Kat Von D gothic type packaging. Took me a while to figure out how to actually remove this top. I nearly broke it. Like, some instructions would be good. We're trying to be fancy with their packaging, and in the end it just becomes so complicated that the consumer doesn't know what to do. And then, like I said, it came with a black beauty blender. So those were the few things that I got from Sephora. A very small haul, but not a very cheap haul, really. So like I said, that's why I only tend to order things from Sephora now and then, and I make sure the things that I want are what I really, really want and really worth it. Then I got a few things from Feel Unique, which is a UK based beauty company or whatnot. I really wanted to get some of the new Urban Decay summer collection, which I'd seen online. One of my amazingly beautiful followers, Natalie, gave me a code to get 20% off from Feel Unique to get these new products, so thank you so much. You guys are just amazing all the time. Snapchat family especially, because you guys are there with me live, knowing when I want to order something. Before I know it, somebody sent me a code or helped me out or something, so much love to you all. So I got 3 things from the new summer collection. I do love Urban Decay, and the first thing I got was one of their beached bronzers, and I got mine in the darker shade. It's called Bronzed. They come in 2 shades altogether. The packaging is like so. It's meant to be very palm tree like. I have only used this once, and it happens to be what I'm using as my contour today. Looks like this. It's a matte warm toned bronzer, but it's got a nice mix of cool in there as well, so it's perfect for contouring basically. Of course, you don't have to use it for contouring, you can use it as a bronzer. I used it to contour my face, I used it to contour the rest of my face, under here, around my nose, and I'm very, very happy with this, so I'm glad that I got this. Like I said, this is the darker shade. I don't think that the fairer shade will show up on my skin tone. I think if you are darker than me, this also won't show up on you. This was just about the right colour to show up. And then I got I got 2 of the brand new Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighters. These are new, like I said. I have got 2 of the Afterglow 8-Hour blushes, and they are excellent. I use them all the time. They're awesome quality powders, as in blushes. So when Urban Decay announced that they were coming out with some of these, I was like, yes. So I got 2. I didn't get the darker shade because it kind of doesn't look like it's going to come out well on me. I don't know. It's got the same kind of packaging as the blushes. And this shade that I got is called Aura. Now, Aura came out with the Glinda palette. You know when they did the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz film about the sisters Oz, and there were 2 palettes that Urban Decay released years ago. I've got both of those palettes and I still have them, and one of the shades in there was called Aura, and they decided to turn it into a highlighter, and I'm so glad that they did because I love this colour. This is how it looks. It's a cool toned pinky shade. Now I have used this and it is absolutely stunning, and here it is. Gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And then the other one I got is the famous Sin. Now Sin is one of the most popular, I think it's one of the most popular eyeshadow shades by Urban Decay. So of course, just like Aura, they turned it into a highlighter. Why not? This is a beautiful golden shade and I love it. Stunning. Look at it. Look at that sheen on it. Your highlight is going to be on fleeky levels. And that is also the highlighter that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. So that's it. My battery's on 5% now and my phone's things flashing at me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry if I have to speak really, really fast. Got any more questions, let me know below. Love you all. See you all soon. Bye.